ladies, T-birds, just happen to be watchers of my shit. My name is JImmiPynk, and I may be dressed like an American, but I'm Team Asia. So before we get into the tea of everything, and there is some tea to get into, some piping hot tea, I just want to remind y'all of my looks throughout the season. Want to hear it? Here it go.
Full transformation for Optimus Prime transformation. A good vibration from Rumble packed in with inspiration. In my beginning, God created a lyricist. Saga continues, so call it the Sega Genesis. The soul controller, I'm constantly plugged into the game. Unforgettable, memory card is never blank.
So my look tonight was really a rush job because I bought something for the finale and completely forgot that it was going to be a reunion. So I threw something together because last week I told you guys, wouldn't the Final Four performance look better if they were dressed in an American theme? And America, my face is going to tell you a lot of what you need to fucking know.
That costs money.
So it's appropriate. Okay, so let's get into some shit. There was a lot of filler. I don't know what that shit was with the judges' outtakes. That was motherfucking trash. I'm going to skate over some stuff because I knew the Blair St. Clair storyline was going to end up with I'm sober and that's why I got the DUI. Clear it up real good. I knew we had to talk about Dusty's conversion therapy. Shout outs to Larry from LC. Oh shit. LC Screen Talk. He's doing a queer movie retrospective where he's reviewing all queer movies for Pride Month. He just reviewed But I'm a Cheerleader. I'm going to suggest that you watch that and all the rest of the reviews. Hi, Larry. I just thought it was a fantastic idea. Wish I would have thought of it myself. And next year, if you decide that you need a guest reviewer for a queer movie next year for Pride Month, holler at me. I'd be more than happy to do it. I'm going to get into the meat. Fuck the potatoes. We already got Eureka on the top 4. We don't need another motherfucking potato. And that's shade. Of course, we talk about Miss Vanjie. Wow put up like this Rue Hollywood story, like a fake true Hollywood story where they talk about Vanjie, which I thought did a better job. But Vanjie is the winner of season 1. And I'm sorry, did we not crown Miss Congeniality tonight? We totally didn't. I want to get into what y'all all really want to talk about, which is, let's just get that elephant out the room. Okay, so I guess we just straight up on the tablet. I tried to give y'all the good visuals. They wasn't having it. I could have zoomed in closer if I knew that. Fuck you, camera. I need a new camera, y'all. Do I need to go start a fucking GoFundMe for a fucking camera? It's fine. I ain't got a nigga in my pocket no more. I'll be able to afford 1 to 2 fucking months. Anyway, Vanjie and intercourse. And first of all, I'm disappointed because we couldn't see full looks. I'm sure I was supposed to go on Wow Presents or Wait for Toot and Boot or all of that. But this is the reunion. We don't get the girls walking in so I can see the full look. Fine. But I want to get into, well, first of all, I got to talk about Vanjie saying she met Lil' Kim and they need to do a track together. Can you please? Y'all know how much I love Lil' fucking Kim. Love her. And with a Vanjie track together, make it so, please. They talk about having some epic lip syncs. Bitch, where? Where were the epic lip syncs? Cameron and Eureka, that's not even going down in the best, top 10 best lip syncs. Hey, watch Mojo. Don't worry, you don't got to re-edit your list because one of the top 10 lip syncs of RuPaul's Drag Race history did not happen on this season. Oh, at all. I love Monique's popcorn look. Everybody looked decent except for you. I don't know why you came dressed like the the judge. The one time I got on fucking red, white, and blue, and I don't got a fucking Budweiser. But I don't know why you all look like the Grudge. We want to talk about the Vixen walking out, don't we?
Let that sink in.
Let's talk about that. So they come at the Vixen, and RuPaul is like, well, you didn't have to say anything, blah, 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 etc. The Vixen said nothing fucking wrong. Did she have to say anything? No. She didn't. But at the same time, where's the lie? She said what Aquarius said. She said it in front of everybody. Don't talk behind her back. Okay, whatever. You know you got them people to do that. That's why you don't say shit unless you want it to be brought into the light. What Monique always say, what's done in the dark will always come into the light. In America, the lights are on. Really, in this case, because they was really trying to say, oh no, Eureka never said she attacked you on purpose. She said she tried you. Can somebody please explain to me what the fucking difference is between attacking somebody and trying them? In this case, don't give me no bullshit ass Donald Trumpian fucking explanation of some shit. No, in this case, what is the difference between tried and attacked? Because when I be like, sis, you tried it, it's because you came for me. And I'm like, oh, bitch, you tried it, though. What's the difference? Now, do I agree with Vixen walking off? Fuck no. Look me in my face the whole goddamn... And that was the beginning. I don't care how long we sit here and look me in my motherfucking face the whole fucking time. I'd have never walked away. I'd have never walked away. But Vixen was right. I stand with the Vixen. I would have never walked away. However, everything she said, even when she was talking to Ru, well, you could have just kept your mouth shut. You didn't have to say what you had to say. Truth. But where's the lie, Vixen? I didn't lie, though. What's wrong with telling the truth? Nothing. The truth will set you free. But first, it'll piss you off.
Let that sink in.
Anywho, it's when we came back from the break. And this is what I needed to see to actually make a decision on who I really wanted to win, because I didn't care. I said, well, Cameron's the only one who never got preferential treatment, so if she win, it'd be a coup, but I know she ain't gonna win. I really know she ain't gonna win after this episode, child. I really know she ain't gonna win. But when Asia broke down and was like, that is our sister, that is somebody in our community, and I feel like she cried out for help, me included, we let her walk out the door. Nobody stopped her. We supposed to be reaching out and helping people in our community. And the tears was running down her face. That was real. My pink ladies and T-birds that watch me all the time, y'all know and I appreciate because y'all see the realness in me. Y'all see the realness in Alexander Rogers. Y'all see the realness in James Caldwell. Y'all see the realness in Maddie and Jamar. Y'all see the realness in Talisa Ray, for those of y'all that I told to watch because she does clause reviews. There are a lot of people out here on YouTube. Unwind with Tasha K. I'm giving fucking shout outs. Because there are people that you watch. And you know ain't shit fake about what they are fucking presenting to you on screen. And in that fucking moment, Asia put her heart out there. Like, fuck what all y'all talking about. It's easy for me to just ride along with you and keep my mouth shut. I'm not going to do it. This is what we are supposed to be doing. We are a community. We are sisters. How dare we just shoo her to the side? She is crying out for help. How dare us do that? And then that tear started running down her face, bitch. And then when Ruth started talking,
are you fucking shitting me right now? You gotta be my...
I I got a flashback of Nina Bonita Brown. I really fucking did. Because I'm going to try not to tear up because I understand this feeling. As real as I am, we all put on a facade at different parts of our lives to pretend that we're not hurting, or for our anger to cover us so that you don't see the fucking hurt. And Asia saw through that shit when nobody else did. RuPaul, I don't believe you give a fuck, and this might exclude me from ever being on Drag Race, which I wouldn't be anyway, ever on Dragula, which I wouldn't be anywhere, ever even being on motherfucking Wild Presents, even as a clip or anything else. But I'm going to keep it 100 because Asia did. I don't believe you give a fuck about none of these girls but a motherfucking paycheck, and that's real. I don't. I don't. And then on top of that to say, well, I've been where she's at. RuPaul, ain't nobody discriminated against you since 2001. And I'm not even sure if even then. This is not the same era that you grew up in. By the time it was the internet era and you being attacked and getting death threats and shit like that, where you click on your motherfucking phone and you just got motherfuckers hating you because you said something or did something on a fucking TV show that may or may not have been fucking edited to look a certain way. Now, if you said it, you said it. I always say that. Don't get it twisted. I always say that. Don't blame editing. Because if you said it, you said it. But you was already rich, powerful, and cool by the time this shit hit. You can't relate to fucking Vixen. And you want to keep it 100, I'll give you your props. You do not get the props as being black excellence. You don't, because you are black excellence, RuPaul. You are. But you have not been on the level of any of the girls that have stepped past on RuPaul's Drag Race in 10 seasons and 3 seasons of fucking Drag Race ever since it came out. Even in the first season, you was trying something new, but you had already had a hit single. You had already did movies. You was already a motherfucking gay icon. You already had motherfucking coins. You got more now. You ain't been on they level since it's been social media. Ever.
Let that sink in.
So don't you dare come in this motherfucker and try to tell me into my home while I'm watching your ass for 10 seasons, 13 if you count All Stars, and give me some bullshit like you understand what these girls go through, because you fucking don't. On top of the fact of, do you even run your own Twitter? You might, and then again, you might not, because most people that are to the celebrity of RuPaul, with the exception of stupid-ass Orangelo, don't run their own fucking Twitters. Do you even run your own shit? Or do you get on it sometimes, but somebody else is also maintaining your social media? Because that sounds a little bit more like right. With that being said, in that moment is when I felt like 100% my support was behind Team Asia, because if you're going to be America's next drag superstar, and as Monet said, the gayest of gay, I'm a drag queen, you need somebody that feels that way about fucking queer people. That's what I feel like we never had in a Drag Race superstar. With the exception of Bob, because Bob was always about that life. That's what we fucking need. That's what we fucking need. To get a little bit less serious, because I'm not going back into the Eureka Vixen thing. Oh, at all. I'm sorry, Bring It On is on. I'm so tempted to watch it. I don't have time. I got to be at work tomorrow. Monique. First of all, Monique's outfit, I loved. I'm here for the comments. She was dressed like a box of popcorn. That bitch had popcorn in her fucking envelope. I can't. I love Monique Hart. The ooh-ah-ah sensation. I love it. I love everything about it. I loved everything about the look. And I loved everything about what she said. And her struggle with being gay in the black household. And I remember her saying on the episode she was 5th generation ministry. That's, excuse the pun, across the bear that I understand. And of course, because she does still have that faith in God. And to that, all I can say is, God made you. Can't nobody judge you but God. And I don't feel like God wants anybody to be anybody but themselves. That's the whole born evil, born good thing. I don't think personally God wants you to be anybody but yourself. And that's why your life is so enriched and so blessed when you become yourself. And don't let nobody hold you back. Monique should be Miss Congeniality. But okay. When it got to Blair, and like I said, I'm kind of gloss over, but Blair said one thing that rang so true to me. Sometimes your heart is ready to talk when your brain isn't. And I can agree with that. Because for those of y'all pink ladies and T-birds that do not watch my lives, when I came out about the baby, I think my heart was ready to talk and my brain wasn't, because I never meant to talk about that on camera. Like, ever. Like, no one even knows that. My parents don't even know that. The only person that knows is my sister and the baby's father. And that's it. No one else knows. And his fucking friend is my fucking cousin, but that's because he ran his mouth, not because I ran mine. And I think at the time that I spoke on that, my heart was ready to speak, even though my brain wasn't. It was on my heart. I had to get it out. So I understood that for sure. And I think that's kind of what happened with Anjana as well when she came out and they did the HIV thing and she came out and said it. High pressure situations will oftentimes force you to get something that's pressuring you off your chest, even though it might not be the thing that's pressuring you right there. Something has to relieve. It's like a hose. If you hold the end of a hose and it blow up, either this is going to pop or you got to let some pressure out up here. And I think a lot of times that happens with a lot of the Drag Race girls. I do. I said that already. I don't know why you came. Nobody even remembers you from the season except for the Ankh. You made that terrible ass Ankh song, and why you would come to the reunion dressed like the Purge. Girl, I gotta wrap this up because I gotta pee. The tootin' boots, like that was so, the tootin' boots of the looks was so short. And then y'all did this dumbass judges outtakes that was fucking garbola. Monet brought her sponge dress out, which of course you had a single about your sponge dress. I'm not even surprised. But just what you are saying, like her parents and them don't really even talk about it. And then after seeing Kim Chi, I'm like, we talk about in the black community how hard it is to be gay. Y'all comment below and let me know if y'all know any different. Is it harder to be Asian and gay? Because doesn't talk to her parents about it at all. Monique spread herself and said, yes, I've talked to my mother about this and this is what's going on. But is just like, we don't talk about it at all. And of course we remember, which I always felt like cost Kim Chi even a possibility to get the crown, because you can't be America's next drag superstar if you can't even be the next drag superstar in your household, in your family. I don't know. Monique called Cameron fake, and then all the girls, I love this. Vanjie, like, looking at Monet like, oh, you don't talk to her, like, you don't talk to her. Monet just like, America, their face said everything that you needed to see. But they were saying Cameron on social media is vocal. I've seen, Roscoe's, a couple other things with the girls, while we was off a week for Drag Race, lip syncing, doing some things. Cameron is great live. She's a dude when she starts talking, but she's great live. So there is a disconnect, and they're saying, okay, yeah, you did say you wasn't giving the camera nothing, so it couldn't be misconstrued. But even when we're just like touring and stuff, you don't even speak. I was rooting for you, bitch. But I can't root for nobody that you don't even have the common decency to even speak to somebody. Like, it ain't that serious, sis. It's not. I'm rocking back and forth because I gotta pee. What else? Oh, finally, when they asked the girls, well, who do you think should get the crown? Monique said, I told y'all already, everybody black and Aquarius. So since Asia is here, Asia. But then she explained, like, Asia, and like I said, like, after tonight, I'm won over. I'm Team Asia. But also the way she went off, and we know this was taped after the finale, I doubt Asia won, because I don't think she'd have popped off like that if she won. I hope I'm wrong, but I don't think so. Finally, nobody said Cameron. And probably because her ass don't speak. So I'm going to go ahead and roll out. I'm going to wrap this up because I really got to pee and I'm tired of being in this geesh. This shit was hard to get into. All of this was extra. So, thank you, patrons. I appreciate y'all. Thank you, PayPal donations. I appreciate y'all. Anybody else that can do either one, please do. I need a fucking camera. I'm just keeping 100, but I appreciate all of y'all that have donated. Pink Ladies and T-Birds, I appreciate y'all as well. There's no channel without you. Still going for the strive for 5. We need to get to 5,000. So like, share, retweet, Instagram, Snapchat, all that shit y'all do. All that good shit. My costume done busted the fucking bottom. I don't even fucking care. Now I'm hiccuping. So I gotta go. Bitches. Keep it greasy. Deuces.
Kamehameha, attackers blazing, I'm so amazing. Japanimation, the anime on your cartoon station. So fulfilling, no adults swimming for about an hour. Revealing power, unorthodox amongst these cowards. Full transformation for Optimus Prime transformation. A good vibration from